Students are counting down to spring break, and now is the time to be booking those trips, thinking about where you want to go. Alex Eaton from World Travel is here with some suggested spots you may still want to consider. Great to see you.
Good morning.
I know spring break is kind of that, you know, the high school, college kids want to go someplace fun. Parents want to maybe just get one more trip in before they have to say, you know, it's over.
Right.
What are you hearing from folks?
Well, planning ahead is the big deal. And so a lot of the spring break trips that are going to happen are already planned and booked, and that's all been locked up. But you know, there's still opportunity to go to some snowy places, some warm places. Just depends on what you're looking for.
What are kind of maybe some of the key places that people want to go for spring break?
Well, so there's Mexico. We book cruises, Caribbean, Hawaii. Those are all sort of big, you know, vacation destinations for spring break. We're kind of getting through that window where getting there now
is going to be kind of hard.
Really hard.
Now, but you mentioned skiing. A lot of people, that is another aspect of it. And those areas are mostly Colorado? Mostly
Colorado. You can get to Utah, which is a nonstop flight out of Tulsa, which is super nice. But unfortunately, we have some, you know, significant price increases in the airlines that you'd have to sort of deal with.
Post-pandemic, is that what you're saying? Everybody's like, let's go.
Yes.
Let's do something.
Yeah, we like to say that people are like going through revenge travel because they didn't travel at all, and now it's like coming back with a vengeance. I mean, we had the biggest January we've had since 2020.
That's great. I want to go through some suggestions. This is kind of helpful from the travel agent point of view to help people if you are going to be traveling by air, which I know we just had that huge meltdown with Southwest. Talk to us a little bit about what you guys suggest.
So it's super important when you're looking at what to do and how to book your flights. Book longer layovers. Try to avoid that Saturday to Sunday travel rotation where you leave on a Saturday, come back on a Sunday. Everybody's trying to do that, so that gets very squeezed in. Use your miles anytime you can. If you got a credit card that'll earn miles for you, try and push that out. Those are difficult to use sometimes, but absolutely try and use those. Pack light. Bring all your bags with you. Try not to separate from them because you know that when you get there, you at least have your bag.
Yeah, and that's hard because sometimes if you're going, especially if you're going skiing, that means like coats and bibs and all of that stuff. So being separated from that could just ruin the vacation.
Absolutely, which is why going to the beach is a lot easier, right? Sandals and bathing suits.
Lot lighter load for sure. Okay, so obviously we can start thinking about summer trips because spring break may be wrapping up, but you can still drive to some locations.
Absolutely, and we're really trying to help people coordinate how to get to someplace with the family. Fort Walton Beach, warm weather, Destin, and along the western side of Florida is an easy drive. Going down to Padre Island, South Padre is actually ranked very high in Travel and Leisure magazine as a place to go for spring break. So load the car up. It's about 12-hour drive, and
make the most of it.
Make the most of it. Right?
Now let's talk about the snowing places you can go, because I know that a lot of people like Copper Mountain, Breckenridge, Keystone. Those are kind of the go-tos for a lot of Oklahomans.
Absolutely, and again, same kind of distance drive that you can get there. It's about 11 hours, and it's you know, absolutely doable.
What are you anticipating for the summer travel? Are we just going to keep this revenge travel going?
I think where we find ourselves today, if you look at where the economy is moving, we don't see quite the anticipation of as big a recession or any recession, frankly. Employment is way up. So cruises, in particular, going to Europe. Europe is wide open now. If you book enough well in advance, we'll be on a cruise on the Danube here at the end of the summer.
Now you're just bragging, Alex. Come on now.
Well, I'm in the business.
That's right, and that's a good business to be in.
Absolutely.
For sure. Anything else family-wise? I mean, for families, I mean, I know Disney World is still probably top of mind.
Disney's absolutely huge. Any place in Florida over the summer. California also is wide open. San Diego and that whole zoo arena down there for families. It's outstanding.
When he says zoo, he means the real zoo, not just the people that live in California.
or the people at the airport.
You can always get help from World Travel. Alex and his team over there would certainly like to help you. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing what the summer brings. I'm already ready. I've got Vegas in mind, and I've got possibly Michigan. Let's see, where else do I want to go? Hawaii is always on that burner. So
we can help.
Can I get to the Danube with you? Do you have an extra? Okay,
come on.
9:19 is our time. After the break, a window decorating contest in Collinsville coming to an end. How you can help pick a winner before voting closes tonight. And a girl sitting courtside, I don't know if you saw this or not, NBA game, she looks over, she's like, oh my goodness, is that, but LeBron James? We'll tell you more still ahead.